Hi all, this is Hal for Stalking the Wild Autoharp. I'm sitting out here. It's early in the morning here at Daigle Autoharps. It's dark and cold and rainy out. And as always, when I record here at the shop, you're going to hear whatever I hear, which is airplanes coming over and saw and sander noises from the back if they should happen to be doing that. I'm getting it's getting harder and harder for me to get videos done these days, and so I'm experimenting today with trying to sit here. This is my teaching spot, and I am talking into the camera of my laptop right now, and laptop cameras have come a long way. This is actually a webcam, but I wanted to experiment with sitting here and making a video and seeing its quality, and if it flies, then I've got something I can share with you. So I thought I would teach you a strum, and this is a strum that's devised from other strums that I've taught here before, but I call this push 2, and there's a lot of variants of it, so I'm just going to give you one. Here's how it goes. And everybody always asks me, Hal, what chords are you using? And here's why I don't show, because if I show you, here's what I look like. And if I back up far enough that you can see both, then you can't really tell anyway what I'm doing. And so in this case, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what I'm teaching here. But just for FYI, I'm using C and I'm using F. That's not what I was using. Yes, it was. Okay, so C, F. So what I'm doing is I'm going thumb, scratch, back. And then after that, I've got 2 beats left with which to fill. And you can do that just with a couple of thumbs, like this. So, but when I scratch, of course, I'm going against the grain. And you'll notice I'm using fingernails, and everybody goes, well, you can't do that with picks. And I've taught so many videos contradicting that. You can too, and just to prove it, I'm going to put some picks on, and we'll just use some good old Dunlop finger picks, and then we'll do the old scratch backwards, and you can watch my scratch videos for how to make sure this gets done with your picks on. 2 Dunlop plastic picks. There's the sander. So, thumb, scratch, back. So I'm scratching with 2 fingers. You could do it with 1. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And if you go back to my very old videos where I teach the scratch strum, I call it hamburger, and teach you to go hamburger, 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 burger, while you practice it to stay on the beat. But in this case, we're only going out on 2, hence push 2. And technically, push 2 means we're accenting beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And believe it or not, there's almost all music that we do in the West. If it's, well, classical music, no. Popular music, yes. There's an accent on 2, comes from American music, which comes from African music, or at least the push 2 feel. So if you're listening to, see how I'm babbling? This is what I do now. If you listen to bluegrass, you're going to hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, in like the mandolin, or you'll hear the drum. That's that push 2 feeling, and that's what we want to add to a song. So that's push 2. This is one strum that you can do that pushes 2 automatically, is doing this scratch thing. So is push 2 the strum or the rhythm? Well, technically it's the rhythm and that feel of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And you can push 4 as well, but it's about pushing the off beats. And just doing it on 2 leaves you a little bit more space in your strum. And that's something that you're going to hear me talk about a lot. As a matter of fact, if this video works out, I'm going to make another one about leaving holes and space in your playing. One of my most important things that I teach. So, push 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 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 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, notice that on 3, 4, I'm not hitting in exactly the same place. I'm moving up. Up, that's a 5 chord. The secret to going backwards with your fingers and not dragging your picks off is it's a 45-degree angle to the strings. Like that, not like that. So your hand opens and you're not going like this, where you're going at 90 degrees to the strings, but you're going like this and you end up pointing up there. If this was straight up and down, you'd have to go like that, but it's not. It's tilted like this. So let's, hello stranger, put your loving hand in mine. Hello stranger, put your loving hand in mine. You're a stranger, you're a pal of mine, weeping like a willow, mourning like a dove, weeping like a willow. Let's do a different one. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sob sorrow with the 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Push 2. Okay, that's the strum, and I'm going to now stop and check my video and see how it came out and see if this is something that's actually going to work for us. So we'll see you next time on Stalking the Wild Autoharp. Oh, if you'd like to meet with me right here and take some lessons, you can do that. Just contact me at halweeks.com and go to the contacts page and put in your contact info, and you'll get an email from me, and we'll get something set up, and we can do some lessons right here, because I do that all the time. Okay? So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.